Why are my glucose levels rising even though I'm cutting out carbs? This common question comes up a lot, doesn't it? Today we'll crack this puzzle. You see, the answer isn't just about carbohydrates, it's about proteins too. Yes, that's right. Proteins, the building blocks of our bodies, can also affect our glucose levels. And the key to understanding this lies in a process called gluconeogenesis. Intriguing, isn't it? So it turns out, proteins too can affect your glucose levels. Let's dive into how this happens. To understand why proteins can raise your glucose levels, we need to talk about a process called gluconeogenesis. Simply put, gluconeogenesis is your body's way of making its own glucose. This process is typically triggered when your body is low on carbs and needs an alternative source of energy. Now here's the interesting part. Protein can stimulate gluconeogenesis. This means that consuming a lot of protein can cause your liver to produce more glucose. This often results in a slow and steady increase in blood sugar levels, especially after a protein-rich meal. Think of it this way. If you consume around 100 grams of protein, it could be equivalent to about 20 grams of sugar in terms of raising your glucose. The protein doesn't instantly spike your blood sugar like carbs do, but rather, it gradually raises it over a span of several hours. So, if you're avoiding sugar but consuming a lot of protein, your glucose levels might rise later, which can be surprising. Now that we know protein can affect glucose levels, what can we do about it? The answer lies in portion control and moderation. It's not about avoiding protein, but being mindful of how much you're consuming. Eat slowly, savor each bite, and be aware of what you're putting into your body. Overeating can often happen when we eat too quickly, making it harder to control our intake. Remember, the key is not to avoid protein completely, but to consume it in a controlled and mindful manner.